Let's see if we can get Keith Robertson on the phone.
That would help.
Yeah. Different Strokes, Netflix, June 11th.
You got that phone, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for the fucking amazingly talented comedian with a Netflix special coming on June 11th. I believe your name is Keith Robertson. Is that you?
I don't know.
All right. Well, you go check.
I gotta figure that out.
Let him check.
I had 2 strokes. I'm not sure no more.
You had 2 strokes, motherfucker? Shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
God damn.
1 stroke wasn't enough.
Damn. It was a buy 2 special. Keith picked up 2 strokes.
There you go, 2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
There you go.
There you go. Keith Robinson, outstanding fucking comedian, who, by the way, if you haven't figured out, did suffer 2 strokes. But let me tell you right now, Keith, the only thing I've seen different in your stand-up is that you don't hold the mic in your right hand. Other than that, I don't think you've skipped a fucking beat, son. I don't think you've skipped a beat. You are a phenomenal talent. You've been around the business for a while. You're best friends with everybody who matters in the world of comedy. If you sucked, you wouldn't be doing it. I just saw you on the Mark Twain thing for Kevin Hart. Outstanding. But I got to ask a question because you've been around for a while. You're from South Philly, right?
Absolutely.
All right. South Philly. Tell me, by the way, because I heard rumblings and stuff. Tell me what was the Comedy Express? I heard that you had a group, a biker gang of comedy.
I started my own comedy gang called Comedy Express.
Yeah.
And we wanted to have a nice rumble in D.C. from the Tournament Posse. That was the group in D.C.
Okay.
That was that comedy guy. And we met them up in D.C. and we whipped their ass in comedy.
But the reason why you started this thing, correct me if I'm wrong, is because you weren't getting hired, so you started your own group, right?
Yes, sir.
And,
that's right.
And you rolled pretty deep. You had some pretty big talent that was on your team there, so to speak.
Yes, we had a lot of folk there, and we actually had Tony Woods, who was a part of DC. Well, we were giving him more work, so he had to come over to our guy.
He had to join the team, yeah.
While the Sykes was hanging out with us. Oh.
Nice. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You roll pretty deep with some pretty big fucking names. By the way, we're talking to Keith Robinson. His Netflix special, June 11th, is, of course, called Different Strokes. Which, by the way, shows you how talented the fucking guy is because he had 2 strokes and he didn't hide from it. He's calling the special Different Strokes. So you got to take me through the stroke thing because we kind of steered clear of the elephant in the room, and not just my fat ass, the elephant in the room of so you were on a radio show when you were having the stroke.
Well, I did a radio show, the Comedy Cellar radio show.
Okay.
Right after the show, I got weak. That's the first stroke. And any doctor will tell you, when you're having a stroke, the first thing you should do is run to your car and drive home.
Good plan, Keith. Good plan. All right, so wait.
That's actually a true story. I drove home.
Wait, did you do you made it all the way home, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so
and I made it all the way home, and then I had my friend at the time drive me back to New York and to the hospital.
All right, and is it bullshit that, or is it a joke that the stroke was because you took Viagra?
Oh, yeah.
No, that was the second stroke. Get your strokes right.
Eddie, you got your strokes mixed up. That's the fucking second stroke, not the first stroke.
I was on way to Arizona to go see a lady.
Ah.
And when Apollo said 20 minutes left, right, I did all the math. 20 minutes left, 10 minutes to the girl's house, 30 minutes. I popped my sweet Viagra. And that's when it all went wrong.
Oh, jeez.
Now, did everything else on your body go limp, but your dick was still hard?
That's exactly. That's it. Viagra worked. My arm, leg, and everything was. You know, my dick was still hard as Chinese arithmetic.
Oh, shit. Can you imagine, like, he's getting wheeled out on a stretcher and he's just got a fucking massive hard on? Everything else, he's just hanging there, but his fucking dick is doing the Heil Hitler. It's fucking sitting straight up. Oh, Christ, that's
You don't always have control of your dick.
No, I never have control of my dick. So now, all right, so second stroke happened. How long are you on the shelf before you're like, fuck it, I'm just going to go back out there and do stand-up?
2 years.
2 years, man.
Serious.
Because my voice went, you know, and it took that long to get back on stage. And once I got on stage, you know, it was hard. Because, like, when I was laying in the hospital room, right, what actually got my voice stronger, I called the comic Robert Kelly.
I know Robert, yeah.
The speech pathologist was in the room. And he said, well, you know, you got to learn to repeat words. And that'll help you with your speech. So I thought about my good friend Robert Kelly. And I called Robert Kelly. And he was happy as hell to hear my voice. Yeah. And said, oh, Keith, it's you. And then I said I had to repeat stuff. I'm like, Robert's a fat fuck. Robert's a fat fuck. And my voice miraculously is back because Bob is a fat fuck. My voice came back.
There you go.
Or he was a fat fuck.
Now, when you have fucking Keith Robinson calling Bob Kelly a fat fuck, it's probably why Bob Kelly lost all that weight. Because you got a stroke victim who had 2 strokes calling you a fat fuck. Like, he's looking at you going, you fat fuck.
It must be true.
But that helped my speech.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, speaking as a fat fuck, I'm glad that it helped. Oh, Christ, that's hilarious. Because I know Bob. I know Rob. Bob Kelly, by the way, works at Sirius XM, one half of the Bonfire on Comedy Central there. He and, I don't even know if it's on Comedy Central Radio anymore. I think it's on something else now. But anyway, works at Sirius XM with Big J. Okerson. And but that's my point. Keith Robertson is loved and respected by the heavyweights of comedy. Like, he's not respected by some schlubs. This is all like the Big J. Ogerson, Bob Kelly, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Seinfeld. Everybody that you can think of that's in comedy respects this guy. That's why I personally can't wait for the fucking special. I've been a fan of yours for a while. I laughed my balls off, by the way. This is also, if you ever seen the movie Trainwreck, Amy Schumer had a movie Trainwreck.
Oh, yeah.
You have some of the, when you were cursing out fucking John Cena in the movie theater, when you fucking called him Marky Wahlberg there, I was fucking, hey, Marky Mark, shut the fuck up. I was fucking peeing. Oh, my God, hilarious.
Yeah. He was a big guy, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, huge.
Big as hell.
Huge guy.
I'm like, oh, man. I seen him after we finished the scene. I'm like, we're okay, right?
Yeah, don't beat my ass.
Yeah, we're good, right?
See, John Cena just looked at you. That's probably how you had the first stroke. He just looked at you. He's like,
I know. I think I blame him.
Now,
right after that.
Right after that. So, he gave you the side eye, and now you have the side body. It's just the fucking way it works.
Yeah, the side.
All right, so I got to ask, because having never had a stroke, I probably will die of a heart attack, but not a stroke. Having never had a stroke, let me ask this. Number one, what does that feel like? Because you've been through it. Like, take people through what a fucking stroke feels like.
Well, I'm so dumb, I don't know. Because while I was having a stroke, my cousin said, hey, the first stroke. He said, you're having a stroke. I'm like, shut up, you pussy. I'm a Robertson. Robertson don't have strokes.
Yeah.
Only bitch-ass Reed, his last name is Reed, have strokes. And I guess I was wrong. Because I dropped the whole sequence of me having a stroke, and lasted all day long.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus.
My eyes, the vision went, my leg went down, I popped the aspirin.
Wow. So it came on gradually, not all of a sudden, huh?
And it lasted all day, he said, Joe.
Well, yeah. My neighbor had a stroke, but like in 2 seconds, he came running out of the house with the phone and said, call 911, and he collapsed.
Well, that's the thing. But Keith didn't even know he was having
Many
one.
people have had several mini strokes and not known it.
That's probably, yeah.
Well, it wasn't a mini stroke.
No.
Maximum.
They call my stroke mini.
Yeah.
No, but it leads...
Like that.
Now Keith Robinson's got to fight your ass. You see what happened?
It leads to... When those go undetected.
I want to fight whoever that is. I want to fight him.
That's it.
That's not only.
See, black people don't want to hear nothing about many.
No.
Nothing about many.
Hey,
It will...
Billy, size matters, okay?
Stanley, unfortunately, these things happen. You put it off, and then it turns into a full-blown one.
Yeah.
You know, because you've already built to it.
Yeah. Wait, let Keith answer, because Keith actually had the stroke. So go ahead, Keith.
I put it off all day because I'm a real man.
Yeah,
that's it.
All day. And I went home after I went home for a little bit, took a nap, woke back up, went to the cellar, did a radio show, completed the radio show, and then it happened.
Nah.
But I still drove back home like a man.
Like a man, Billy. Like a man. Thank God. Let me point out one thing. Thank God that Keith is black, because when he took the Viagra on the second stroke, he probably was still able to walk. Because his dick is so big, he had another leg just in case the other one fucking dropped out.
God,
he could still do
damn
it.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
Now a white guy would have fell, Billy.
I believe that.
A black guy was doing like he was walking like they're like, sir, you have a giant cane. Thank you. It's my dick.
Damn right.
Yeah, right. Speaking as a black man, we do everything
I had a chance to go to the hospital, but I chose to get laid first.
Round of applause for fucking Keith Robinson for doing that. Good job, Keith.
Well, that is something I would do.
I'm a man.
Because he's a man.
You never know. It might be your last puck.
Exactly.
You might as well get it in, you know.
He didn't want to be coming and then going.
That's right.
When you going through that, when you going through that metamorphosis of a stroke, you tearing that ass up.
Yeah. That's like dying with your boots on, you know.
Yeah.
Now we're not saying that Keith, he had a stroke, he had an erection. He wasn't like doing a lot of positions. He was doing the lay there and get fucked. That was his position.
That's good.
Yeah.
He was laying there going, "This is the best stroke I ever had. Now hurry up and make me come. I gotta go to the hospital." God damn it.
Oh, man. I went to the hospital with a bag full of Viagra.
Sir, do you know what caused your fucking stroke? And he just fucking hands him the bag. Shit. Boom.
A lot of pretty nurses in there.
Yeah. I wonder if his girlfriend took credit for it. Look what I did to that guy. I'm powerful.
How many strokes did it take? Oh, Jesus Christ. But this is what I'm saying.
I done fucked him to death.
But this is my exact point. This is why I wanted to talk to Keith Robertson. Let me point out one thing. The other day I'm watching it, like I said before, he was on the Mark Twain prize for Kevin Hart, his best buddy Kevin Hart there. And he's on there, and he's doing... And he got on stage. Yes, it took him fucking a shitload of time to get from the curtain to the fucking mic because he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And by the way, yet again, I've already applauded you. Had the greatest fucking line when he goes, Kevin Hart only gave me 4 minutes, and it took me 3.5 minutes to get the fuck out here. Is a great fucking line. Yeah. That's a great fucking line. That's why I was like... but that's what I mean. He had a stroke, but his brain didn't shut the fuck up. This is still the guy who used to write for the Wanda Sykes show, Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. You did stuff like this is still the same guy. You're just a little bit slower, but still fucking as deadly with your comedy.
I'm a pocket passer now. I gotta stay in the pocket.
Stay right in the pocket. Just do it. Nothing but handoffs.
There you go.
Like, boom, here you go. A little shovel pass from Keith Robinson there. Good job. I can't. First off, is it an hour? What's the? Is it longer than an hour? Different strokes? Because I can't wait to watch this thing on June 11th.
No, man. 54 minutes.
54 minutes. I'm gonna pretend that it's an hour. Fuck it. See. It's going to take him 6 minutes after they give him a standing O. So there you go. 54 minutes plus 6 minutes. It's an hour long.
Sweet standing O. Coming and going.
Okay.
The same thing with the stroke. The girl gave me a standing O. Coming and going.
Coming and going.
There I go.
All right, so, and how did it feel like, because to do 54 minutes, this is what I'm saying. You are a double stroke survivor. Most people are just fat fucks, and they can't even stand on a stage for 54 minutes, let alone do stand-up for 54 minutes at a theater, doing and taping a Netflix special. You know what I mean? Like, this is my point.
You have to tape 2.
Oh, you have to tape 2, right?
2 shows, yeah.
Yeah, because then you edit which got the better laughs and shit.
Yes.
Nice. This is what I'm saying.
I was shocked that I had the energy to do that, finish off that, go home, meet a girl, pop a Viagra, and, finish the job.
Good job. Yeah. So my next question was, does your dick still work after the stroke? But I'm guessing you answered my question.
Oh, absolutely. It's back with a vengeance. I'm seriously, I'm inspired by you, because 2 strokes and nothing's knocking you the fuck down. You are still doing stand-up. You're playing the Cellar almost every night, right? You're one of the regulars in the Cellar. By the way, Comedy Cellar is one of the... If you want to see the cream of the crop, the best in the business, for everyone who doesn't know comedy, that's the fucking place you want to go to. The Comedy Cellar in New York City. That is the cream of the crop. That's where the best in the business go. There's a couple. Caroline's is another one, but Caroline's don't have a club right now. So please, get off your ass and go to Comedy Cellar and go see fucking the man, the myth, the mouth over here.
It's in the Village, right?
It's in the Village, yeah. And it's world famous. It's been in movies. It's been in TV shows. It's a land of great comics, and Keith Robinson being one of them. And there's the epic, because we had Norton on. We talked about the table, because there's the table that is where only the best of the best sit at the Comedy Cellar. It's the infamous table. And Keith is definitely one of the regulars at that fucking table. That's my point. So only the best of the best get to sit at this table. Right here. This guy right here. Yeah. He's definitely one of them. And if you're looking for anyone else, I'll sell the shit out of this thing, because I'm definitely looking forward to this special Different Strokes June 11th. Billy has it now piped into my brain. June 11th, Comedy Central. It's a Tuesday.
No.
Not Comedy Central. Netflix. Sorry. I got to stop. I think I had a stroke. I said the wrong thing. Netflix. And it's going to be... You can't fuck it up because it's a Tuesday. You can catch it whenever the fuck you want when it's on Netflix. I get it. But watch it the day it premieres. Why the hell not? I mean, like...
That's right.
Yeah. Don't... It's a Tuesday. It's 54 minutes. The guy had 2 strokes. Still managed to fuck.
2 strokes.
Yeah, for Christ, because he's a man. He drove himself. And
I'm a man.
Yes.
You know, the only thing that's bugging me now...
What?
I got to get ready to go. But the thing that's bugging me is the other comics who've been born with handicaps, they look at me like I don't belong. I may have to fight another handicap, man. I may have to fight him.
The handicaps is going to be a cripple fight. The handicaps are getting pissed off at Robinson because they think he's stealing their gimmick.
He phony.
Yes.
He's a phony cripple. I'm a real cripple. I've been crippled the whole fucking time.
Yeah, they look at me just like that. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm like, hey, guys, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I want to do better.
I want to do better, but I can't. This is what I do. Now, how...
It's like you're a transvestite.
What the fuck, Joe?
Well, you know, you're training for what, you know.
Joe, stop talking. Smoke your weed. Stop talking. Please, do not disrespect Keith Robinson while he's on
disrespect.
You threw a random transvestite out there, Adam. All right, so Keith. All right, so we know it's. I've already hoarded out different strokes. June 11th, Netflix, not Comedy Central. Netflix, you dumb fuck, Eddie. That's me. Netflix, June 11th. It's a Tuesday. Check it out. What else are we doing? Do we have anything else lined up? Are you going back into movies? You doing TV? What else going on for you, brother?
Well, I mean, Amy, she was in a new movie on Netflix. A little line. Almost pregnant.
Okay. I'll look at it. I'll check it out. I like Amy. I have no problem with Amy.
Damn right.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
I'm doing little speaking parts. I'm taking all the handicapped speaking parts.
There you go.
And I like it.
I like it.
You're playing someone who had a stroke, huh?
Yeah.
Well, technically,
yes, I got this.
Technically, if it's animation, he can play anything. He can be like, it'd be like Keith Robinson the retard, and that's what he's a character in the show. And the fuck, he can play anything he wants now. That's the thing. He can play it all. He doesn't have to be. Don't pigeonhole him into just stroke. He can play it all. He can play all the fucking handicaps. He can play it all. He can do it all.
Damn right.
Keith, thank you for being on the show, brother. I cannot fucking wait. I really can't. I'm hopefully, by the way, you coming up to Sirius XM soon?
Yes, I come up next week with Jim and Sam and Bennington.
All right, cool. I am definitely gonna fucking meet you in person and hang out with you. I did actually meet you once because I work at Sirius XM. I was up at the. I actually held the elevator for you.
Yeah, you gonna remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was you?
Shut up! Me and Keith were having a fucking moment.
I like it.
And he liked it. He liked that a fat white guy was holding an elevator for him. God damn it.
Go.
He goes, it's about time.
I like it.
That's why I like it.
Fat and white.
Fat and white. His fucking favorite. That's why he fucking loves Bob Kelly. Remember, fat white guy helped him fucking get his speech back, man, just by mocking his fucking obese ass. Oh, it's beautiful. So Keith Robinson is also, he's all over Netflix. Besides just, like he said, he's in the Amy Schumer movie that's on there. Also, June 11th, remember, of course, we have Different Strokes. All kinds of great shit. Keith, I will fucking see you at Sirius XM. Do you have anything else you would like to plug or say on the way out the door, sir?
Bob's a fat buck.
There you go.
Thanks, John. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you on, brother. Thank you. The
brother.
legitimate man's man, Keith Robinson. Round of applause.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, brother. Outstanding fucking comedian, man. That is a good fucking time. I cannot wait for that special to come on.
There you go.
Cannot wait. Dude, I'm telling you, I've been a fan of the guy for a while. It was when someone actually threw it out there that they're like, you know, you could have Keith on, and I'm like, dude, that's a great story, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Think about it. Not only is he a phenomenal fucking comic. Yeah. But the guy had 2 fucking strokes. I mean, that's an interesting guy to talk to.
It's a good story about determination. You know, you get setbacks in life. Everybody gets setbacks in life. Yeah. And some people just fold up, and some people say, fuck it. Yeah. You know, I'm going to be the same as I always was. Yeah.
You know? That's what you need. But that's what I'm saying. He did 54 minutes times 2. Yeah. He did 2 fucking shows to tape this thing.
Well, what, like a half hour?
Probably a half an hour, right? Maybe not even. Could be 20 minutes. Could be whatever, because they have to, kick the one audience out, bring in a new crop of people.
Right. And run the vacuums and clean up. Quick.
I can't wait. By the way, to tell Bob Kelly when I see him at work tomorrow
you're a fat fuck.
That you're a fat fuck, and you're the reason Keith Robinson can talk.
That's right.